Well, she seems ready to sprint. How about you? How is it July, y'all? Seriously, how? Where's, half of the year gone? Welcome on into the July virtual writing retreat weekend with a little bit of a pop-up because like I've told a couple of people, the energy the last few weeks of different things has been interesting. And if you're feeling that, give us some hugs and some love there in the chat. Good to see you live or on that replay. Hearties, Soul Bards, Nerds, and more. Welcome on in. My name's Jenna O'Malley. If you're new here, glad to have you. If you need to check out the schedule for any reason for Heart Breathings, whether just to get your weekend in check, because I know that we are still doing our normal Monday tomorrow. Glad to see you all. Surprise, surprise. And of course, if you want to join my fellow admins and our captain at the helm, Sarah Cannon, over on our Facebook ends outside of YouTube, do feel welcome to check in here. Cheer yourself on. How did things go as far as your weekend? Also, if you need to update your totals, I shouldn't have left the pen out. I should know better by now. So if you want to update your totals for Rough Draft Challenge, you can do so here. And I pinned this link on the live. So in case you do need it, feel welcome to access it at any point. And if you want to have a say in some vlog topics and you did not yet get a chance to vote, follow the link here for this channel. If you do, please. I saw some y'all were a tad early. I missed you. All the hugs, friends. Louise. Yeah, I will say this. Part of the issue involved here is definitely one of my car is appropriately named. My students named my car Gandalf the Grey because, like getting by her at red lights, sometimes her class equals does not pass if you don't do her work. So Gandalf the Grey is about to go see the Balrog, if you get my meaning, is part of the issue. And yes, I have accepted that my next vehicle has to be white. If you got that joke, you belong here. Bryn, glad to have you here. You are not late. As always, you are here in your pace, in your time, in your stride. And since we're talking about Gandalf, apparently with this party, we know how to show up to parties. Right. Glad to have you here. Yes, you win the prize. Good evening, Comic-Con, fellow Soul Bards. How are you doing? Lori, virtual writing retreat weekend. It was not as productive, and that's okay. That's okay. You did your best, and that's really all that matters. You were out of the house, and that's fine. Glad to have you here for those lurks and revisions. All the hugs to you and Louise. Stacy, glad to have you. And Beth here. Kitty host, doesn't she wish? Don't give her ideas. Seriously, don't give her ideas. It's okay. It's okay. I've had him for 15 years, and because of the hour-plus commute one ways to teaching for, a decade-ish before the plus on that became virtual, the mountains had their way with Gandalf, hence the Balrog. Bryn, all the hellos. Beth, Kitty's like to... She is named Loki for a reason. I give you Exhibit A. Hello, Cassie. Good to see you. And fellow admin Heather, how are you doing? Thank you for hosting earlier today. If you missed any of my fellow admin sprints, replay is a thing, y'all. Do get to know them better. Stacy, you're all for the pop-up. 22 words, and I'm ready to cheer you on. Jess, you was watching and waiting for that pen. Yeah, some of you have been keeping track. Note to me, add some fun things like this on August's Soul Bard Bingo, because I heard from 2 people that they're close to getting July's. If you want to know more, I can drop a link about that. Martina was productive, just not the way. Hey, you know what? Serendipity is allowed. If it didn't go quite as planned, enjoy the project regardless, right? Hayden, hello. Be using this first sprint to eat dinner? Oh, Panda Express, unless it's mushroom-free Panda Express. I may be over that allergy. I don't want to find out outside of a doctor's office because, yeah, no. But yes, otherwise Panda Express, as long as there's no mushrooms. Yay, all the celebrate, rock it on, rock on. And Jess, your niece was here, so you missed the retreat. We're here going to cheer you on for that regardless, my friendo. So, and for those of you that need sleepy sleeps, that's okay. If you need to kind of do it in your pace, in your time, in your stride tonight for sure, totally here for that, my friends. On that note, let me go ahead and share our card draw because we're at that 9:05. Do a little bit of a slow start into sprints as you finalize your votes on that poll. What length of sprints do you want? What length of sprints do you need? Might also be an appropriate question because the body may want you to do more, but do you need the sleep? Let that be your guide. So, Soul Truth deck says, am I on the right path? I bet you are, my friend. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Boy, we as writers sure are, aren't we? And then, of course, even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean that it's not real. Today's soul action, search for all the ways you are aligned with your purpose to be here and what you're doing in your writing or cleaning or anything else rest-wise matters. This will allow more signs to appear and your newfound trust in your next steps should be there. For me, for a little bit of accountability, this includes whatever words I get on writing what I need to write of the tabletop RPG I'm writing with a friend, and then get some stuff preset for tomorrow to make tomorrow easier, right? Right. Combo of both is welcome. On that note, my friends, let's go ahead and get ourselves into that first sprint and honor of Cowboy Bebop. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. All right, everybody, please do, if you haven't already, save your work. I have about 1,200 more words ahead of me. I would like to cross 16K on this project. A friend of mine and I are co-writing a tabletop RPG together, and oh my goodness, I'm learning so much I never thought I knew on a whole new angle of doing this. So how are you? Check in. Let's chat. How did it go? Miranda joined in. There's another storm brewing in your area. You lost the internet. Please save your work, everybody. Oh, please stay safe. Please stay warm. Please stay cozy. And definitely, it's okay. It's okay that if you get a Bluetooth keyboard, some people who can handle the tiny, tiny screens will also type on their phones that way. Yes, we need pen drop squares. Okay, so do I do like X1 for 1 square, X2 for 2 squares? Do we go up like to 4 for all? How many weeks are in August? Let me double check. Is this a 5-week month? Yeah, kind of. Kind of, not really. We'll do 4. Maybe 3 or 4. We'll see. That gives me ideas. It's mushroom free. Gotcha. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yeah, no. As I recently told other people, I accidentally tested this, not meaning to, and yeah, no. I don't want to find out without medical professionals like right here. I know what I need to do is go see an allergen specialist who also is an asthma doctor, because I have that too. And now that I have worsened asthma because of a certain little thing I caught a couple years ago that a lot of people did too, I wonder if it's worth it also, because that got worse, seeing if it messed with my allergies in any way? Question mark. Who knows? Also, that would be the deck we drew from earlier. Thank you to the AuthorTube and BookTube lists for including us as part of your weekly rotations. And also, thank you all for rocking out for the volunteer time. As also, here is what we're doing for sprints. We have 3 more 25-minute sprints, followed by a dice roll to wrap us up. I'll roll a d20 for us. Stacy, you love it, all the songs for all the reasons. Yes, and Heather joined in with us as well during that. Thinking the same thing. Yes, some of the songs were very fitting. Had a party on Saturday. I hope the party was indeed a blast. And you even got to think about your story, which is always good. I like to people watch during parties for this weekend, because some things you just cannot make up. And the brainstorming is going to happen. Yes. You did introduce the mystery on Friday, which is totally rocking it. And you know what? Ask yourself if that conflicts. The same thing a lot of us ask about cheese pizza. Does this pizza have enough cheese? If not, add more cheese. If you need a little bit more of that oomph, give it a little more oomph. And okay, you got to 1K and you wrote for a bit. Hopefully something will work tomorrow. You've got this. Take care of you if you are stepping out. All the hugs to you, my friends. Heather, one more listing. Whoop, whoop. And cobbler sounds amazing. Yes. It is pretty good. You just wish you had some non-dairy. Okay, that sounds delicious. That sounds amazing right now, for sure, for sure. Let's see. Yes, more book about Fairy Island. Is this for research or just a leisure read, Heather? 351 for Louise. Cassie watched a YouTube video, now editing 38 pages and counting. You can do it. Lori's catching up on your emails, and you know what? And you're pacing your time and your stride. I find like emails and social media are an easy admin task to get me in and out of deeper writer work, and totally valid work too, for sure. 165. Hey, revising. That's really good, Bryn. Keep going. We talk semantics for maybe Jess, because I'm sure you have suggestions at this point, and I'm totally open to anyone giving suggestions on what to put on blocks, by the way. And wish you could pair your Bluetooth keyboard with your iPad. Oh no, is it not iPad compatible? Question mark. Yeah, yes, and you scare me when you say I'm trying not to, I promise. Hayden, okie dokie, food has been turns ready to writes. Some days wish you could hey, I would gladly take your immunity, just saying. I partially blame it on my mom having the magic of all of her health issues when she was carrying me. Laura, 478 words on that, so close to finishing. Bonus epilogue, yes. My mother, for a little bit of a heads up, had really bad anemia and thyroid issues when she was carrying me. And my pediatrician always wondered if that didn't help my breathing issues, as she used to say. So we're going to go into our second 25-minute sprint, y'all. See you on the other side. You weren't there a moment ago. Oh, come on. Since she's here, y'all, and being rather insistent, how about I be good cat mom and give some cuddles? Or not. Okay, now that I have her occupied with the laser pointer down on the carpet, and you might hear crashing and stuff, so whatever sound effects get picked up at this point. So how's everyone? Just a reminder, we have, after this chat, 2 more 25-minute sprints, and then I'll roll a d20 to kind of give us a little bit of a get your desk in gear for the next things you're going on. And then Heather doing so much research for this book, The Fairy Glossary, and we talked back and forth about a couple of different things. I do apologize if I skip around or anything of that nature or go out of order, just to keep up with the flow of conversation. Heather, do you want to know how many names Just Ireland has for fairy islands? 14. Yes, definitely with this. When I did my linguistic studies as part of my bachelor's degree, because whatever reason, the college I went to required it as a prerequisite to get into their master's in teaching program for English teachers. And they were talking about like the clans in Ireland and Scotland, where their language usage was kind of very much like parts of Italy, in how very similar but way different dialects, if you get my meaning. Also, if your virtual writing retreat weekend had a theme song, what would it be? Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive, 41%. And then, of course, Heartbreaker for Pat Brent. Talk came in second. That's a definite woof. All the hugs to all of you. You deserve all the hugs. Snacking on decaf coffee and dreams. Dreams. Dreams are yummy. Mind you, I say that knowing what goes on in my book series related to being a dream eater. Anyway, that's the part of the spells I'm working on right now with my book too. Whew. Anyway, Hayden, as your post-dinner snack. Ooh, fresh mozzarella. I haven't had that in a while. Like, just a little bit of that and a little bit of, like, fruit next to it. I know what I want for a treat later this week now. We'll use this sprint to start filling out your med box. Hey, that's a good use for 25 minutes. Definitely so. Snacking on popcorn and cotton candy mix together? Or candy corn mix. I've seen this before. Cotton candy mix, though. That might actually exist. Knowing fair food in West Virginia, as I do from being a former teacher, I would not be shocked. She's back. Did she ever go away? Did you ever go away? No? But I don't want you to go away. It's like she knows you were talking about her Auntie Jess. Just saying. Laura, that was so perfect. She has the greatest timing, does she not? Don't inflate her brain anymore. She's named after who she's named after for a reason. Laura, your cat looked up so curious. As if on cue. You know that you're well loved, right? Want to give her treats? Buy my books. Yes, she is a show off. Hayden, 438. This is 10 chapter novella. Woo, did some work on chapter 5, wanting to jump ahead, but you feel like you won't come back to this willingly. In your pace, in your time, in your stride. Maybe take one sprint and jump ahead and jump back, maybe? Linda, you got halfway through. Yes, $2.99. Get it. Vomika, dinner is consumed. Is it delicious? You deserve it, Mama. Hayden, time to fill the books. Yes. Heather had to turn it down. Oh no, I'm sorry. Loki, don't. No, we can't be rude. We can't wake May. No, or anybody else. She's been talkative for like all week, y'all. 4, 6, 7. Wait, done, Dad, my friend. Beth snacking. Oh, now this sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Went down the IG rabbit hole. Did you survive? Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Do we need to reel you back in? Pun intended. Intender puns. That wasn't one of the best responses I've ever heard a teenager give to. I went down an IG rabbit hole. Do we need to reel you in? No. My attention span's a little short. It just makes the clock tick tock faster. And I was on the floor laughing. I'm like, guys, stop. Again, can't make it up. Teenagers, right? Paperbacks and ponytails. Hi, honey. You're working on your novel. 2,400 words earlier today. I'm going to get you to that 3K. Let's get back into another sprint. If you need a self-care, soul-care break, now is the time. For those of you who are new or need a reminder, self-care is for the physical body. And of course, soul-care reaches on into the soul. So if you need to dance, pick some music that really makes you feel good. I need some help, gentlemen. Once the guys here from the Myrna Annals disappear and you see my goddess-like physique back on screen, that means we're back. See you in 25, y'all. Oh, okay. All right, everybody, how did that one go? We have this chat break, one more 25-minute sprint, chat break, dice roll, wind up and wrap down. If you do need to step out during this time, that is a-okay. Take care of yourself. You're always worth it. And hey, you on the replay, if you see me, give an emoji because you all rock as much as those of you who are live. How did it go, everybody? How did it go? Jess. Okay, I think I'm no. Loki's been pouty because mommy wasn't home yesterday. Somebody also kind of just passed out in my chair, like right there. So I kind of was up and around doing a little bit of cleaning and straightening in here, getting stuff ready. And I'm also sitting at needing about 500 words to my goal. I'm not going to get my notes done for this section tonight, and I'm going to have to put more into it definitely tomorrow. I thought I was going to get away with a couple days off, but I'll have to make that tomorrow that I do that. So, how's is for all of you? Beth, you can do it. Yes, all of you can. Heather took a linguistics class as part of your courses. There you go. Language is like, if all of you know the Disney movie Atlantis, The Lost Empire, my name is Milo Thatch in another life. Just saying. Bryn, 315, get it, friendo, and the history behind them. See, you can't have language without knowing the historical context because literally language is a tool of humanity and nothing more. LaTanya, hello. Glad to have you here with us doing some homework. We are going to do one more 25 and a dice roll after that. So you got some time. Beth is working on, ooh, intend your puns, right, Beth? Intend your puns. Heather, yes. See, the professor who taught my class was like the mad scientist level of linguistic professors. Dr. Dolly, I love her so much. I miss her so much. Like, if I were to have to hire someone to fully write a language for my books for cinematic purposes, I'm calling Dr. Dolly, put it that way. And I'm sure you felt that for your own peoples, right? Miranda is reading while it's storming. Thunder scared. Oh no, Puppers. I'm glad Puppers is okay. Cassie, yes, you do need to be reeled back. Reel her in. Heather, the more I think about it, the more I want to go, ooh, peach cobbler. Get the cobbler. Yes, is the Puppers okay? Hayden, pillbox filled. Time to get back to it. Going to press on in this chapter a little bit longer, and you know what's supposed to happen. You have some stuff bracketed out, and you're going to get to it for sure and rock it. Heather, been doing a lot of fact checking as you line at it. A little bit of everything. Comprehensive editing for the win. But you have been saying that you have to take, yes, creating listings and then be done with it. See, this is kind of where I'm starting to get, because it's been a bit since Baka's gotten his hands on the document I'm in. Like, I've doubled the length of the document. I kind of need to be like, okay, dude, you need to add some stuff before I go too deep. Bring me back from the iceberg. Reel me back. Heather, you have second edition. Good. Yes. I love this. I can't wait to add this as like part of my shelf of reference guides, because I have a bunch of indie books in boxes that I eventually hope to get out of boxes and put up along that whole shelf. And I want to make half of it nonfiction and half of it fiction eventually. Speaking of which, over on my tab, there's a challenge for book readers to do indie author books in August. Check it out, y'all. Amanda, hello. Glad to have you with. Good to see you, friendo. How's is? Miranda, I'm glad the doggo's fine. And yes, you have the time limits are there for everyone who needs them, who joined in. Let's see. And it just jumped on me. So I'm going to do my best to catch up. Hayden has 5, 6, has much done with it as well as you're willing to do right now, and jumping ahead to 7. You've got this. Do what feels right. Follow your heart. You're welcome, my friend. Linda, you got another 190. Woohoo! Congratulations. You are magical. You totally did it, my friendo. Rest well. You earned it. Miranda, this book is so cute and funny. Sadie Falls. Oh, yes. I love this series. It's so good. Oh, yes. Poor girl. 2,000%. Poor girl. Martina needed these evening sprints. You got done what you needed to do. Now to plan. Yes, nice wind down method. Alyssa had something ready to eat. And so you're going to do some more writing. Also, question novel about a vampire. Your question is, do I do a scene about someone before? You can. You don't have to. And your question, can I have someone before they turn into? Yes, you can. The question becomes of how quick can they not get caught? Can they get out of there safely? Are they going to get caught? This is something my vampires actually run into in book 6. Because they live among humans, they have to kind of eventually conform to the world or not. And that's up to them. We'll leave it on that note here with Vomika. Part 2 of the question, I'm sorry, Vomika. Got your pumping? Yes, and I'm finally right that you wanted to cry. Couldn't save. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm glad you do what you do to take care of the little one, but please take care of you, definitely so. Let's go ahead and get into sprint number 4. Last 25 minutes. You've got this. You can do it. You deserve a break. Take care of you. Your character's getting so many shenanigans for you to record. You got to be there for yourself first before you're there for them. You deserve it. save your work, my friends. If you have not done so in a while, please definitely take this time to do just that. We're going to go ahead and switch into a chat break, and let's go ahead and give us some confetti this time around because you all rock. So, how's is? I got my 1,600 word goal. I'm nowhere near done my notes for this section, and I'm just going to have to tell Baka, have at it for a day so I can have a mental break from. So we had 223 last time with Hayden. YouTube, how dare you slay those tech gremlins. Meow. Oh, that's right. I was out of town yesterday. Yes, indeed I was. I got to get hugs, and if you want to see pictures of the hugs, head over to the Facebook group. So Lori finally caught up on the emails. 'Twas a lot indeed. Lori 244 and other stuff. You rock. Hayden 722 and 50%. You've got this. You've got this. Not even anything. 2 chapters complete, about 2,000 words. Going to plan for this week and logging off. All the hugs. If you are logging off instead of hanging with us for our dice roll sprint, you are welcome to do so. The dice does declare that we do 19 minutes is what I saw. So this 19-minute sprint is going to, if you need to like clean up your desk, that kind of stuff, definitely welcome to do so. Heather 6846. Well done. 24 pages from earlier today. You've got this. Amanda got some free write and Southern Gothic novel. Yes, this sounds interesting. Do tell, do tell. And they're gonna get cut. I hope they enjoy it though. Heather, as soon as you get to 25, you'll definitely stop in your original goal. Not bad choice. Take care of you though, Mama. Take care of you. I spy with my epic eyes. Apparently you all sort of kind of saw something. So this is new. You're shiny. I guess you can count as new. This isn't new. I just relocated it. I got this at Dollar Tree like a couple of school years ago, and I know they have their school supplies out, so I'm hunting down any kind of book stands anywhere. Let me know if you find any place this season that has really nifty ones, especially if they're spooky. And of course, hung that there. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. So Heather was nice moving Post-its. Yes, and then get that journaling. Crystal, good to see you. We have one more 19-minute sprint ahead, my friend. One more 19-minute sprint. 106 did Wordle. Ooh, I love some Wordle. Connections, the strands, and mini crossword, though. You've got this. You've got this. Filmica 331. Well done, Mama. Laura, nearly done with your second MC profile. Haha, for our new shiny project. Love it. 394 for Louise. Amanda worked on another free write. Loving the romantic subplot in this book. It's very tragic. Forbidden love types. Ooh. Get it? Yay for one more. Yay for one more. 401 for Beth. Heather, you wrote page and morning pages style journaling. Got out your next journal. You've got this. Heather thought that object was white roses. These? Those are, I guess they kind of look white. Some of the pinkier, purplier ones might look white. Now, I was a little bit chattier over a couple of chats, so I'm going to go ahead and switch us back out. If you are indeed heading out instead of wrapping up with us during this time, please take care of you. Replay. Houses. Report in. Take care of you. See you here in about, we said 19, didn't we? Haha. See you then, my friends. All right, everybody. I am leaving a note there of where I left off. Save in my document. All of you should do the same if you have not done so already. Please take the time to go ahead and do so, as it is wrap up and reflect time, y'all. You had an amazing weekend. No matter what you did or did not accomplish, you rocked it out. You know you're worth it. If you need more sprints in the morning, K is going to be first thing, so definitely check the calendar. If you need a replay, there's plenty, literally a full weekend's worth out there. You all are so amazing, and you know what? We're very fortunate to have all of you here. Thank you for spending some time with me on the pop-up, and see you tomorrow around 1.